the Bay is always been a hodgepodge of just sounds, fashion, ideas, trends. We've been pioneers, vanguards. We've been everything. We've been everything.
Yeah.
Right? But we always ask a question, what does the Bay need to do to make the insane kind of impact as other places? LA's had a good run this year. Salute to LA. Round of applause. They activated. It's activated out here. Atlanta, you know, has had its, you know, made its impact. The Bay makes impact, you know, in spurts. If you could gather all the talent in the music business in the Bay, what would you teach them? What would you say?
I would make everybody seriously hone and invest in their craft. In the Bay, you're able to have so much regional success that you don't have to get better. And I think that's where we miss it sometimes. You know, I've seen a lot of artists perform, and it's unimpressive. And it's like we have to commit to this craft. If you want to win championships, you gotta courage every day. Thousands of shots. We can't just go in these clubs and grab the mic and let the back and trade. Like, we have to become an attraction, something people want to see. Like, we already got the sauce and the style and everything. Now it's like we have to hone this craft, and we have to be the top of our games. Not just in like how fly we are, how flash we are, and how tight we move, but it's like, no, I could go shoot with the best of them. When people say, hey, who your favorite hip-hop artist, we should have no names in that list. We don't see Bay Area names in them lists. You know, like they come out every year, and you know, a lot of people skip over us because we don't get. It's just the sword. Like, we don't use our sword in the same way. And I think also the content and the subject matter. Like, you got to really provide something to the world beyond just where you from. And like I say, the pimping and we got to provide a lot more to the world, and we have some of those in the region.
We got a lot of them.
Man, when we do that in totality and everybody's on that wave, and that, you know, it's like, it's tough, you know, because every team have different types of players and role players, and you just come together to get that ring. But like I said, we're built so heavily on independent culture that sometimes we negate the infrastructure of what we need to do as a unit to make this a global thing.
I love it. The Russell's here, man. Is it Malachi?
Yes, sir.
That's your artist name?
Yes, sir.
It's a powerful name. You know what that name means?
Messenger of God.
Okay, Malachi. He don't make his bed, but he know what that name is. All right, listen, we're gonna open up the phone lines. I want to play this song "Wiggling," which really, to me, is one of those Magnus Opus type songs that kind of tell your whole journey.
Yeah.
You know, I learned stuff in that song that I didn't necessarily know. I didn't know if it was factual or not, but I figured it was. So we're gonna play "Wiggling." You've never heard this song?
Yeah,
I'm the
this
first
is
one.
Exclusive.
This is an
Wow.
exclusive.
Let's
This is out of the folder he sent me. You know what I mean? And so we're gonna play that. Come back. Malachi gonna do something?
Malachi gonna get
Have a great day,
too.
man.
Hey, Horace, let's get D1 too. D1 here. We're gonna make it a room here, all right? That's coming up next. Shade 4-5.
D1 and La Russell.
What you gonna do when they come for you? Ain't no water, baby. That ain't no water, baby. I'm wiggling. I was 7 years young when I wrote my first rhyme. Was 13 when I smoked my first dime. Was about 17 when I had my first child. Remember that summer I could barely even smile. I was 18 when I got my first job. First check I got, I knew that I ain't want a job. When I was 21, I learned to leave it up to God. Do what you can, then leave it up to God. I'm wiggling. I'm wiggling. Dropped my first album at 23. Did my first show at 24. 26 years young, started working for myself. I ain't do it on my own, I had help. I was 26 when I signed my first deal. Shout out Russ, it helped a nigga build. 30 years old when I met Lil Jon. The rest is history, Wade and LeBron.
That shit whack. A beat whack.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? I'ma show you how to turn one into two. I'ma count green till my face turn blue. Black man, what you gonna say? What you gonna say when they ask me you stay? I'ma say, bitch, I'm from the motherfucking bay. I'ma say, bitch, I'm from the motherfucking bay. I'm Wiggler. I'm Wiggler. Oh my God. I said I'm Wiggler. That goes hard, bro.
Don't lie to him. That shit wasn't hard. That shit was not hard. That shit was kind of weak, actually. No disrespect. That shit was kind of weak.
No, this ain't
That shit was weak.
Not at all. This is an inclusion. Yes, sir. Right now, because the two of you in this room is heart tugging for me. You know, because this I like to get out of the way of our conversations with you two. You know, I just like to provide a bridge, be a conduit, you know, a catalyst to more thought, right? That's coming from your experiences. I'm talking about the Russell, and I'm talking about
well, y'all have a great day.
D1. I call him legendary now. He gets his legendary status. This man